Hi, Bruno Jr. here. Our podcast, Busting Addiction and Smiths, is sponsored by SafeHouseRehab.com. SafeHouse believes that traditional treatments fall short of the needs of clients who face the modern problems of addiction. Modern problems need modern solutions. Multiple addictions, multiple relapses, multiple triggers, and cheaper and more powerful street drugs set up unprecedented challenges facing treatment centers. What is needed is a more sophisticated approach, a better way forward. There are 3 reasons to choose our progressive modern treatment program. 1, a more sophisticated intake process. 2, technology proven to enhance recovery. And 3, the most robust aftercare program in our sector. To learn more, visit us at SafeHouseRehab.com.
Can you explain in more detail as to why a longer treatment period is recommended?
Okay. Longer is better. I mean, that's a simple premise. Let me give you an example of my experience as a house coordinator at a sober living facility in my hometown of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I was a house coordinator there for full 2 years, and my job was basically to enforce the rules. I had my own space, and it was great for me because I didn't have to pay rent, I didn't have to pay utilities, I didn't have to pay for what those days was a phone line. And in the meantime, my job was to make sure that the house rules were followed. But I also had other observations. I met with the owners of the home once a week. They were 2 fine gentlemen. They happened to be Milwaukee policemen, both recovering. And we also had a once a week AA meeting, and we also had a counselor come in once a week to the Manitoba House, as it was called then. So we kept them pretty busy. And we did notice that those who stayed a month usually went back out there. Those that stayed 3 months, they were given a 50-50 chance. But the odds were really good that if you made a commitment and you decided you needed this, that if you stayed 6 months or longer, the odds are much better that you're going to stick around. I also used to bring these characters, I call them, to my local AA club to meetings whenever they needed. And I went to meetings 3 or 4 days a week, so I'd say, hey, anybody want to go to a meeting? I noticed that the guys, mostly guys, who went with me to a meeting 3 times a week were far more likely to be successful after they left. What does that tell you? That tells you that the longer you stay close to the program, the odds of you recovering are better. The same thing applies to inpatient treatment. You know, if you commit to it and you spend 2 or 3 months in primary care and then an extended period of time in a sober living environment, your approach to life will slowly but surely change, and you'll be better prepared for real life to own your own recovery going forward. Our podcast is sponsored by SafeHouseRehab.com, a modern approach to recovery. To learn more, visit us at SafeHouseRehab.com.